Namaste Bhaktivedanta Swami Namne Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharani Vishesha Shunyavadi Paschati Deshadarani Hare Krishna. So I welcome you all for this morning Srimad Bhagavatam class in SriSriRadhaRasbihariTemple. Today we shall be reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, 11th Canto, Chapter 5, text number 23. Narada's teachings to Vasudeva. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam namaskritya naram jaiva narottamam devim saraswatim vyasam tato jayamudiraye nashtabrayeshu abhadreshu nityam bhagavata sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Sloge Bhaktir Bhavati Naishlagi. Hamsaga Subarno Vaikuntho Dharmo Yogeshwaro Amalaha Ishvara Purusho Vyaktat Paramatme Digiyade Hamsaga Subarno Vaikuntho Dharmo Yogeshwaro Malaha Ishvara Purusho Vyaktat Paramatme Digiyade Hamsaga Subarno Vaikuntho Dharmo Yogeshwaro Malagha Ishvara Purusho Vyakta Paramatme Digiyade. Chant. Hamsa Subarno Vaikuntho Dharmo Yogeshwaro Malagha Ishvara Purusho Vyakta Paramatme Didiyade. Hamsa Subarno Vaikuntho Dharmo Yogeshwaro Malagha Ishvara Purusho Vyaktaha Paramatme Digiyade. Hamsa Subarno Vaikuntho Dharmo Yogeshwaro Malagha Ishvara Purusho Vyakta Paramatme Digiyade. Hamsa Subarno Vaikuntho Dharmo Yogeshwaro Malagha Ishvara Purusho Vyakta Paramatme Digiyade. Mataji. Hamsa Subarno Vaikuntho Dharmo Yogeshwaro Malagha Ishvara Purusho Vyaktaha Paramatmeti giyade. Hamsaha, the transcendental swan. Suparnaha, whose wings are very beautiful. Vaikundaha, the Lord of the spiritual kingdom. Dharmaha, the maintainer of religion. Yogeshwaraha, the master of all mystic perfection. Amalaha, immaculate. Ishwara, the supreme controller. Purushaha, the supreme enjoying male. Avyaktaha, the unmanifest. Paramatma, the super soul in the heart of every living being. Iti, thus, Giyate, his names are variously chanted. Translation and purport by the followers, Srila Prabhupada ki. In Satya Yuga, the Lord is glorified by the names Hamsa, Suparna, Vaikunta, Dharma, Yogeshwara, Amala Ishwara, Purusha, Avyakta, and Paramatma. Kindly repeat the translation with me. In Satya Yuga, the Lord is glorified by the names Hamsa, Suparna, Vaikunta, Dharma, Yogeshwara, Amala, Ishwara, Purusha, Avyakta, and Paramatma. Purport. The sage Karabhajana Muni is replying to Videha Raja Nemi's questions about the varieties of the Lord's incarnations. In Satya Yuga, the Lord's color is white and he wears tree bark and a black deerskin as an ideal meditative brahmachari. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakura has explained the Lord's various names in Satya Yuga as follows. Those who are self-realized know the supreme reality of the personality of Godhead as Paramatma. Those souls who are situated in the religious system of Varnasrama, glorifying him as the Hamsa, who is transcendental to all the Varnas and Ashramas. Persons absorbed in gross matter consider him to be Suparna, the beautiful winged, basis of the conceptions of the cause and effect, who flies within the subtle sky of the soul, as described in Chandogya Upanishad. Persons accustomed to wandering within this universe of subtle and gross matter, created by the Lord's illusory potency, chant his name Vaikunta. Persons deprived of the power of transcendental meditation, dharana, who are thus subject to falling from the path of religion, glorifying him as dharma or religion personified. Those who are forced to submit to the illusory modes of material nature and whose minds are uncontrolled and disturbed, glorifying him as the most perfectly self-controlled Yogeshwara. Persons tainted by a mixture of the modes of passion and ignorance call him Amala, or the uncontaminated. Person devoid of potency call him Ishvara, and those who consider themselves to be under the shelter chant his glories by the names Uttama Purusha. Those who know that this material manifestation is only temporary call him Avyakta. In this way, in Satya Yuga, Lord Vasudeva appears in various four-armed transcendental forms, and the Jiva souls worship him each by their own particular process of devotional service. Thereafter, the Supreme Lord has many different names. Om Ajnanatimidandasya Jnananjanashalagaya Chakshurunmilidam Yena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha Mogankaroti Vachalam Bangum Langayade Girim Yatkripadamaham Vande Sri Gurum Dinatarinam Paramanandamadavam Krishna Chaitanya Ishwaram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nandagopakumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha Govindaya Namo Namaha Govindaya Namo Namaha Namaha Pankajanabhaya Namaha Pankajamaline Namaha Pankajanetraya Namaste Pankajangre. Hare Krishna. So, we are in the session of Srimad Bhagavatam. We are hearing actually, this narration is done by Narada Muni to father of Vasudeva. And the topic is discussing actually the Nava-Yogindras discussion with King Nemi Maharaj. So we are enjoying actually the past classes. There are so many transcendental knowledge, transcendental information about the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Bhagavan, especially for people who are living in the age of Kali Yuga. So this knowledge is actually required because we are all born actually in avidya. The avidya will go when we get vidya, we get the knowledge. So we are actually given Srimad Bhagavatam. Srimad Bhagavatam is narrating actually the knowledge from the very transcendental devotees, like Nava-Yogindras. They know everything actually. So today's subject under discussion is actually the incarnation. Lord's incarnation in the Satya Yuga. That was the question actually, various incarnation. How so many names are there for different incarnations of the Lord. So this is asked by King Nemi and Karabhajana, one of the Nava-Yogindras. So as we discussed actually, every Nava-Yogindra, they are expert in something actually. So when the question is asked according to the question, they have allocated, okay, now you reply for this. Okay. They are thorough in this knowledge. So he started actually replying about the incarnation of the Lord. As we know that Bhagavan actually already told in Bhagavad-gita, Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata apyuddhanam adharmasya tadalmanam srajamyaham paritranaya satunam vinashaya dushkritam dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge sambhavami yuge yuge. So that subject matter is available with us. Bhagavan actually not only taking an incarnation in the yuge yuge, every day, every moment, that is what we learned so far. Up to 11 cantos in Bhagavatam when we learned, the Lord is taking millions and trillions of incarnations. That's why when we read this The Lord incarnation in the age of Kali known as Hamsa, Suparna, Vaikunta. These are all some of them we never heard actually. We heard about actually the Dashavadara, Matsya, Kurma, Varaha, Narasimha. These are also in the, some of them are happened actually in the Satya Yuga. So other than that, this is there. So the Lord has got millions and trillions of incarnation, millions and trillions of names, as it is mentioned in the purport, that according to the devotional service, process of devotional service accepted, Supreme Lord has got different names. Nobody can count how many names Krishna has got actually. Okay. So, Brahmaji, actually Brahma's prayer, when he saw Krishna in Vrindavan, he appeared in front of Brahmaji, Vimohita Leela. When he understood actually this boy is Krishna only, then he is praying. According to his knowledge, he is praying. Gunatmanaste bi gunan vimatum hitvavadinakya Ishvesha Kalena yerva vimita sukalpair Pubamsavake Mihigadyubashaha. In times learned, the philosophy or the philosophers or the scientists might be able to count all atoms of the earth, the particles of snow, or perhaps even shining molecules radiating from the sun, the stars and other luminaries. But among these learned men, who could possibly count the unlimited transcendental qualities possessed by you, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who have descended onto this surface of the earth for the benefit of all living entities? So who can count? Nobody can count actually. Like this, the incarnation of the Lord also nobody can count. Every moment Bhagavan is taking a, that is so, he is so merciful. For what purpose actually? It is said benefit of all living entities. See, anybody can, any jiva, all jivas are part and parcel of Krishna. Mabhaivamcho jiva loge jiva poda sanatanaga. And he is so merciful to all jivas. Anybody want to see him, Bhagavan is said, Edhamam prapadyante tam tadaiva bhajamyaham. Whichever way you want to see him, actually, he will appear in front of you. Somebody was telling actually one Vrindavan devotee, he was talking about Vrindavan. He said, anybody is going to Vrindavan, they should not go for just for 1 or 2 hours. Just go there and have some darshan and come back. It's not complete. Minimum, he says, minimum 1 or 2 days you should spend in Vrindavan. Because Hari Ananda, it is actually the pastime of the Lord, and importance of Vrindavan is that Krishna and Radha and Krishna is available there in different forms, Bala Leela. So, different places you can see him, Krishna. He says, when you go to Vrindavan, you should go for seeing Krishna. Why? Krishna is everywhere in the temple, it is incarnation, different. Here also Bhagavan is available. Bhagavan is available everywhere. Somewhere he has taken a form. Somewhere there is no form, but there is a name. So, going to Vrindavan means, personally, it is mentioned that Krishna has never left Vrindavan. Radha and Krishna is there. Nitya Leela is going on. If you go in that mood, he says, then you go to Mathura, then you go to birthplace of Krishna, and they go to Gokul, and then go to Vrindavan, then go to Govardhan. Wherever you go in different forms, Leela Stali, and Leela is still going on in that particular place. It says, if you are going in that bhakti mood, devotional mood of seeing Krishna, that I want to see him, You will see Krishna in some form, you will see him. He is so merciful, he will show you himself. So you will see one person. You will not be looking at everybody. You will be going from one place to another place. You are not looking each and everyone who is going. But you will see one person. You will look at one person, somewhere you will see. And you will look at him and you will spend some time look at him. And you will never forget him actually. You don't know him. He may not be so beautiful, or he may not be a sannyasi, or he may not be a important person or something like that. Maybe in ordinary. But when you go away from him, then you will be remembering him actually. I saw that person, I saw that person, I saw that person. Say that is Krishna. You will never forget him. If you have got this, the devotion you have got, you will see him. He will not leave anybody without seeing. But SriRadharani actually, in Kusum Sarovar, she went to pluck the flowers. And then every day they go and pluck the flowers. Gopis will come. They will make Vanamala and give to Krishna. 10:30 in the morning, Kusum Sarovar, he will come. 11:30 he will take lunch actually in Radhagund. So one day when they went, actually this one Mali is standing there. Mali said actually, today I got order from Kamsa that nobody should pluck the flowers from here. Hare, every day we are plucking and we are giving. We don't know any Krishna, go away. The gopis went away. On the way they saw Radha. What happened? Oh, one Mali has come and he is actually not allowing. He says, he will beat us. Come, let me go and see who is this Mali. So he went. They all went together with Radharani. And they saw this Mali said, oh, who is Radha? Which Radharani? I don't know any Radha. I know the order from Kamsa. Nobody should, he is the king. Nobody should pluck the flowers from here. Go away. So usually a lady, somebody shout or something like that, they will say, what to go. Then went away. While going back, Radharani was thinking, this fellow's face is very familiar to me. I saw him somewhere. Let me see who is this person. Then they went actually back. And she looked at him very carefully. And he said, you are from Vrindavan only, you are from here only, I know. We are going to pluck the flowers. What you will do? Let me see what you will do. She was bold. Then the Mali came and Mali had a stick. Said, you know what I will do? I am going to beat you. Like that. He raised the hand of the Mali. Then in the waist actually she saw the flute is there. Then she identified this Mali is actually none other than Krishna. You are fooling us actually. Then Krishna said, okay, apologize. So sorry about it. No sorry. We are going to punish you. You take out all the flowers from here and wash it actually in Kusum Sarovar, and then I will sit in front of you, you decorate my hairs, comb it and decorate. You will see there is one temple by the side of Kusum Sarovar. You can see that Krishna is sitting in the back, Radharani in the front. Krishna has got a comb, Radharani has got a mirror. Okay, so the Radharani is looking at Shamsundar, whether he is doing properly or not. So he has to decorate it. That is the first time. So like that you will see Krishna. Definitely you will see Krishna. Vrindavan Krishna is available. If we cannot see Krishna, actually that we are not up to the mark. So like that, Bhagavan actually, because of he has taken, it is a manifestation, it is an avatar expansion of the Lord. When we are calling him Manamali. Vanamali Govinda. Govinda, Govinda. So, like that he took different forms. That is what actually the Bhagavatam means mentioning. Every moment he is taking this thing. But especially this particular verse, we may be thinking actually, why Krishna has not taken the form of a Vaikunta or Yogeshwara separately, something like that. According to the devotion, suppose how you see, Radharani met Krishna actually in the Mali form. So he became Vanamali. Okay. So like that, according to our bhava, accordingly how he has shown to us actually, to the devotees, like that he is giving it is mentioned actually how these names have come. So Hamsa, he was called Hamsa avatar he took it actually. Lord Vishnu appeared as a divine swan to teach spiritual knowledge. The Hamsa form is especially associated with the discrimination between eternal and temporary. Hamsa, swan, that he can take out the milk from mixture of milk and water. The power is there. So like that, the Lord has taken the Hamsa form to give the transcendental pure knowledge. Maybe Vedic knowledge is there, so much is there. But what is required, what is pure, that to give he has taken the form of a Hamsa. Some other things like Suparna and all, it is beautiful winged. Winged mean actually beautiful wings are there for Garuda. Referring to that, Garuda Skanda Maropya. There is one temple is there in Vrindavan also, Garuda Govind, Garud Govind. Anybody has gone actually, it's beautiful temple, and while going to Govardhan on the way you can see Garud Govind. It's very historical temple actually. He's sitting, you can see him sitting on the Garuda only when they do Abhishek, otherwise you cannot see. So that is Garud Govind, that is one of the form. That is why Garuda wing Lord. Garuda Skanda Maropya. He is actually, Gajendra is praying to him. He is saying actually he is coming, Narayana. He is coming on the Garuda, sitting on the Garuda and coming. Like that he has come. So this Hamsa, that we little bit we will discuss actually. Bhagavan, why he is taken that particular form to give this, what is this special message? Little bit we will try to understand. It is mentioned in the 11th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam only. One day, in Bhagavad-gita, Uddhava is asking actually Krishna. Uddhava said, my dear Keshava, at what time and in what form did you instruct the science of yoga to Sanaga and his brothers? I now desire to hear about these things. So he heard about, he has gone directly, Sanat Kumara got actually the instruction from Krishna directly. That's how it is happening. So Bhagavan is telling actually, the Supreme Personality of Godhead said, once the mental son of Lord Brahma, namely the sages headed by Sanaga, inquired from their father about the difficult subject matter of the supreme goal of yoga. So whenever there is a direct son, mental son of Sanat Kumaras, or sons of Brahmaji, if they got any knowledge, any clarification, something, they go and ask Brahma. Even Narada Muni is also going and asking Brahmaji, his father. So Sanaga they asked actually, Bhagavan is telling this, the sages headed by Sanaga said, O Lord, people's minds are naturally attracted to material sense objects. This is their question. Very nice question they are asking actually. Mind is naturally attracted to material sense objects. And similarly, the sense objects in the form of desire enter within the mind. Therefore, how can a person who desires liberation, who desires to cross over activities of sense gratification, destroy this mutual relationship between the sense objects and the mind? Please explain this to us. This is the biggest problem actually in the material world, in our day-to-day life, the attraction between the mind and the sense objects. Actually. Everybody is falling down because only for that. Who is asking this? Actually, Sanaka, Sanat Kumara, they don't have any problem actually. They are small boys. They remain like that only for this, to avoid this. But they want to destroy this. Many times people are telling, I don't want to do it, but somehow, just like a mind is just like a camera, you know. The camera actually pick up, the camera pick up, some pictures. Like that, what is not required actually, the sense of objects, it is picked up and take the photo, and that photo is there, in mind. But there is no Krishna in the mind. But that object is in the mind throughout the day, until you see something else, some other photo comes. How to destroy this? He is asking actually to Father. So then, Bhagavan is telling, the personality of Godhead said, my dear Uddhava, Brahma himself who is born directly from the body of the Lord and who is creator of the living entities within the material world, being the best of the demigods, seriously contemplated the question of his sons headed by Sanaka. Immediately he could not answer actually. He was thinking, what is this? I cannot understand actually. He is puzzled actually. I cannot answer this question. The intelligence of Brahma, however, was affected by the own activities of creation. He is in passion, he is doing the creation job. Because he is doing the creation, he could not answer. His intelligence is not pure, contaminated. Could not discover the essential answer to this question. Bhagavan is telling, Brahma could not answer this. Why he spoke to Sanat Kumara, he is telling actually what was the circumstances. Lord Brahma desired to attain the answer to the question that was puzzling him. It was puzzling him. And thus he fixed his mind on me. He did the right thing actually. When we are puzzled, we cannot answer the question or we are confused. However, those who are in Krishna consciousness, their shelter is Krishna actually, I don't know. He concentrated on me, I will ask my father. Now, when somebody is asking a question to us and we say that if I don't know, I will ask somebody else to answer. Or I will ask my Guru Maharaj and I will come back to you. Okay. Don't give wrong answer. So he meditated on his creator. He came from Krishna, the Supreme Lord. At that time, in my form Hamsa, I became visible to the Lord Brahma. Immediately. Bhagavan said actually it's my duty, he is taking shelter of me. Okay. Bhagavan will give the buddhi, dadami buddhi yogam dam menamam vayantiri. He will give the direction actually. Okay, you reply like this. Whatever we are talking actually, spiritual knowledge or imparting it or taking it or anything, it is all due to the mercy of Bhagavan. He is in the picture. We are nobody. Brahma himself is telling, say, I am puzzled, I cannot answer the question. So, thus seeing me, so he immediately appeared as Hamsa Avdara. Sages placing Brahma in the lead came forward and worshipped my lotus feet. Then they frankly asked me, who are you? They understood who is this person, somebody special has come. They asked actually, who are you? So Krishna got a chance to reply this. They right thing they did it. We got the human form of life for asking question. Others cannot do, they can only enjoy, animals can enjoy. But they cannot ask this question. Kiyami, Sanatana Goswami asked actually the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Kiyami. My Lord, why these three problems are after me actually? So instead of asking question, what we are getting more entangled actually. Oh, this is good, let me try this way, let me try this way. So that is what Bhagavan is telling. Immediately they asked me this question. So then Bhagavan actually, I will tell you actually, but this is very, very important. Bhagavan is telling actually, Guneshu avishade cheto gunachedasi ja prajaha jivasya deha upayam gunachedo madatmanaha. My dear sons, the mind has a natural proclivity to enter into the material sense objects, quite natural. It is not your fault or anything like that. And similarly, the sense objects enter into the mind. That is also quite natural. For those who got a mind, it will come. Okay. And both this natural mind and the sense objects are merely designations, they are temporary, that cover the spirit soul, avidya, and who is part and parcel of me. Spirit soul is part and parcel, Mavaivamsho Jivalogi. You are all spiritual, spirit soul, you are a part and parcel of me. But your material world, material senses are, you got attracted, temporary things like some object has come, you thinking, you are not seen. Somebody has not seen a girl, something, seen her and decided to marry and got married and entangled and it is going on like the bandhana. Nobody is thinking that actually it is temporary. So many times Bhagavan has said, it's temporary. You can come across. So that is what he says, part and parcel of me. And then, ahangara kridam bandham atmanotha viparyayam vidwan nirvidya samsara Chindam duje sthita tajeda. The false ego of the living entity places him in bondage and awards him exactly the opposite of what he really desires. This is what is happening. You go after the temporary things, and because of the false ego, aham, I am something, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, I can enjoy this, I will do this. Because of that bondage, and he got an award. He got the opposite of what he decided. He will not get whatever he wants. In the temporary, in the material world, nobody can say that I will do this, I will do this, I will kill him, I will do this, so many things. No, you cannot do anything. You will get just opposite of that because you are not the controller. Prakriti kriyamanani gunai karmani sarvashaga ahangara vimudhatma kartaham idi manyade. But you are getting just opposite of that. Oh, I did not get it, I tried. Next time I will try, I will get it definitely. So, Bhagavan is telling actually it is because of that. Therefore, the intelligent person should give up constant anxiety to enjoy material life and remain situated in the Lord, who is beyond the function of the material consciousness, Krishna consciousness. Those who want to cross over, that was difficult, destroy this attraction. Cross over the material ocean, Sagara, is take the shelter of me, shelter of Krishna, give up this and situated in the Lord, remain situated in Krishna consciousness. How lucky we are. How lucky we are. Even though this is there in the Srimad Bhagavatam, because of Srila Prabhupada actually translated everything and people are explaining and everything. And we are not theoretically studying, we are practical application. This is practical application, Bhagavan is telling. Apply in your life. There is no shortcut for this. Coming to Krishna consciousness means try to finish your material life in this life. Then only it is possible, otherwise you will go after the temporary things. Then finally Bhagavan is telling, very systematically Bhagavan is explaining. I recommend actually people study this. Mam bhajanti guna sarve nirgunam nirapekshagam sugridam priyamatmanam samya sangadayo gunaha. All superior transcendental qualities such as being beyond the modes of nature, detached, the well-wisher, the most dear, the super soul, equally situated everywhere and free from material entanglement. All such qualities, free from the transformations of material qualities, find their shelter and worshipable object in me. Your object actually, sense object should be Krishna. You should get attracted to that. That is why the different incarnation in this connection actually, he said actually the Lord is also known as Paramatma. Those who are self-realized, they know that the Supreme Lord is sitting within me as Paramatma and he is guiding me and protecting me. And he is guiding me. So that is also one of the incarnations of the Lord. In how many ways he is trying to get detached. And he is a well-wisher. Most dear. It's not that you ask Paramatma, he will tell you, you start speaking about it. But we overrule it, he said no. The mind is giving desire and putting forward to the intelligence. Intelligence will say that no, this is not good, don't do it. But the mind will say that who are you? You are a fool, let me enjoy. And you are not listening actually to the Paramatma, the Supreme Lord has come. Finally Bhagavan is telling, Idime chinna sandeha muneyaga sanaga dayaga sabhajaidva paraya bhakti bhaktya grunata samstavahi. Lord continued, my dear Uddhava, thus all the doubts of the sages headed by Sanaga were destroyed by my words. So whatever question they asked, the Lord replying in detail, that they understood very nicely. For us also understanding is not a problem, we will get to understand. But what is difficulty? Practical application. In our classes sometimes we say that actually what is the important point you understood, how you understood it, how can you apply in your life? This is very important. So the Sanat Kumaras, they asked this question and he got the reply from the Lord, it is for us actually. Those who are going to live in the age of Kali Yuga and those who are followers of Krishna consciousness, they will benefit, they will contemplate on it actually. And nothing will be difficult for them to answer the question. We take the class or we speak about Bhagavatam and anything like that, all the explanations, directions and everything is already supplied by Srimad Bhagavatam. And it is actually simplified. How to apply, that is taught by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. When you read actually the purports, Srila Prabhupada, you will feel that Prabhupada is talking to you. Sometimes he will call in between also rascal. You rascal, you cannot understand. Okay, we feel the races. I am rascal. Okay. So, that way we are so lucky. So, that is what these Nava-Yogindras, even I was thinking that these Nava-Yogindras, they are also an incarnation. Shakti have incarnation. They are also incarnation. We are also incarnation of the Lord actually. How otherwise He need not sit in our heart. This is a temple. He is sitting in our heart. And He is part and parcel only. The body is nothing. It can become material or spiritual according to our understanding. If you are coming to Krishna consciousness means everybody is trying to make their temporary body into spiritual. Prabhu said you can convert this material body into spiritual body. Then all these problems are solved. Because it is material, mind is material, everything is troubling us. Even though the solutions are there, doctors are there, consultations are there, but still we are trying. There is no excuse by saying that, okay, I am trying. No, you try. The result is required. I am trying. They are trying means we cannot try. We cannot try because there are so many disturbances are there. By keeping something else, we are trying. Then that something else should go, give up that, then only. As I said, if somebody want to give us something, then we have to show our hand like this. But if I keep something in my here, I will show the hand only like this. But you leave that, show like this. Give me, I want it. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So that is why the Lord has taken in every yuga, even in this Kali Yuga, every moment Bhagavan is taking the incarnation, expansion in different forms, and we should try to utilize it. That is why I said actually when we are going to Vrindavan, we are going to ISKCON temple, Dada Shamsundar, everything is there in the temple. Still people want to go to different temples. Why they want to go? But the Lord is there. Some are self-manifested self. The Radha Raman, Bhagavad, and some deities are there, Swayambhu. Okay. They have come for what purpose? They have come for some devotees. Haridas has brought that devotee. Gopala Bhatta Goswami brought actually Radha Raman. Okay. And they have not taken along with them. They kept it there in Vrindavan. When we go and we can see that actually, yes, have you gone to Radha Raman, have you gone to Radha Shamsundar, have you gone to every deity? But especially it is mentioned actually, that 3 deities, we must see the deities. After taking bath in Yamuna. Jaya Radhe, Jaya Krishna, Jaya Vrindavana, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Krishna, Jaya Vrindavana, Sri Govinda Gopinatha Madana Mohana, Sri Govinda Gopinatha Madana Mohana. So Radha Madan Mohan, Radha Govindji, Radha Gopinath, these 3 deities we should see. Because it is not simple deities. Of course they are there in Jaipur now, but they say we should not discriminate between deity in Vrindavan and Jaipur. Both are original only. Krishna's great grandson has made the deities. He has not seen Krishna. With Bhava he made it, and only Uttara was there that time who was seen Krishna. So he called Uttara and asked actually, out of these 3 deities, which one is exactly like Krishna? Then she looked at lotus feet of Madan Mohan. She said, Madan Mohan's lotus feet is exactly like Krishna. And Radha Govindji's Vatshasthala is just like Krishna. Radha Gopinath, Mukharavind actually is just like Krishna. So if you see these 3 deities in the same day, then you are as good as you are seeing Krishna personally. That is why people are going after taking bath in this one, going. Because they arrange in such a way, if you go to Radha Govindji, by the time you go to Madan Mohan, the temple will be closed. So you have to be very careful actually. All these three deities, when it is closed, that time you rush to. First you finish that. So Gopeshwara will help actually. Lord Shiva is somebody going and seeing him and praying. He will allow darshan. So each and every deity in Vrindavan, they are live. And if you see, you are as good as seeing Krishna personally. And don't think that it's seeing one deity, you are seeing all deities. No, it is in different bhava of the devotees. They wanted to see. Vavarabhata Goswami wanted to have a deity to, somebody gave a dress, I don't have a deity, or Salagram Shila. Next day morning saw that his Salagram Shila is not there, Radha Ramana is there. Radha Ramana, Radha Ramana, Radha Ramana, Radha Ramana. So, beautiful deity. So, every deity is beautiful. We are getting a chance actually in this age of Kali Yuga, and we are able to see different, you go and see. Every deity go and see and enjoy. They are all talking devotees, talking deities. You can talk to them. Hare Krishna. I will stop here. Vrindavan Dham ki jai. Radha Krishna Bhagwan ki jai. Radha-Rasbihari ki jai. Radha-Rasbihari is also an incarnation of the Lord. Okay. Sitaram Lakshmana Hanuman is also incarnation. Gauranta is also incarnation. Not simple murti. It is actually, they are live. You can talk to them, they will reply you. To Prabhupada, you can talk, he will reply you. You will get an answer. Hare Krishna.